When you get the PRUF skin, it's going to be two parts. It's going to be the larger part that covers the back portion here, and this, I guess you'd call it the hood, and then another piece to cover this piece. So you're going to take this little corner piece and line it up as best you can with this, the mounting spot. I kind of try to line it up centered in that line as well. Give it a little gap just so it's not sitting in the hole. Make sure it's a little bit towards the back. Once that's lined up, you kind of get this edge to where it's flat and sit that down. You can pull the rest of it off, and once that's set, you can just adjust this to where it's lined up perfect right there. And now that that's set, you can kind of just, the rest of it should just fall into place. If you see, it's all kind of perfectly lined up. The circle around the optics is, the fiber is good. And once you get to here, you can just make sure you keep this line straight. It should wrap around the whole sight. Just try to keep it even between those two edges, and then it should end about where you started, so about the same difference in gap. That gap's a little smaller, but that's the best it's gonna get. So that portion is on currently. You can see the lines line up pretty good. Then we just take the other half, and we're gonna say from the dialed side, well, they both have dials, but the non-mounting side, just give it that same gap so you're not sitting directly in that crease on the top. And again, you should be able to pull it off. I think I went a little too far back with it this time. Make sure you're sitting pretty close, and now again you just wrap it on. You'll see that the screw just falls right where it needs to, and just wrap the rest through. It's got some flex to it, so if you see that it's starting to go one way or the other, you can just pull it back and put it back on and adjust that needed. But that's it. Now you have a PRUF with the skin, and this is for the vertical. I will have the horizontal at some point, but you can see everything slides as it should and works perfectly.